I pre-made dinner in our thermal cooker. Essentially, it's like a crock pot, but you don't use electricity. It's middle of summer, so I expected it to be a little warmer. I threw this coat in, and I did not think I'd be wearing it.
This is like the transfer trail in Colorado. Big giant mud bogs and pits.
Cut passenger if you can. Can you go passenger? I'll go over here. Welcome to Skyline Drive, one of Utah's most scenic, high-elevation routes, running through the heart of the Wasatch Plateau. Stretching for about 87 miles, Skyline Drive offers breathtaking panoramic views, rugged terrain, and endless outdoor adventure opportunities. Skyline Drive follows the spine of the Wasatch Plateau, with elevations ranging from 9,000 to over 10,000 feet. This drive offers a continuous high-altitude route, often hugging the very crest of the mountain range, giving you a literal skyline experience. This drive is a hidden gem for those looking for a less crowded adventure. Despite its beauty, it remains a relatively secluded area, making it perfect for a peaceful journey into Utah's wild backcountry. Be a good spot to camp, protected from the wind.
Let's see if anybody's back here.
Can't believe how wet it is still and snowy.
You guys want to camp here?
Sure, this looks great.
Awesome.
We're in this beautiful mountainous area, and we are so fortunate that this is just right in our backyard. We can leave on a Friday night after work and come up here and camp. I pre-made dinner in our thermal cooker so that when we got here to camp, all we had to do was just set up our tent and our gear, and dinner would be ready to go. So you may be wondering what a thermal cooker is. Essentially, it's like a crock pot, but you don't use electricity, you use thermal heat. You put everything in a pot, you boil it for several minutes, and then you put it in an insulated outer container that snaps shut. And what that does is it traps the heat inside, so you're getting the hot liquid cooking your food all day long. And it can stay in there for up to 8 or 9 hours, and it will stay hot and it will stay food safe. So it's really a great option for those times when you're on a trip and you know you're going to be getting somewhere and not have a lot of time for dinner. Or in our case, it's a huge blessing because we got to camp and the wind is blowing and it would be really hard to cook our food with this wind fighting against the flame of our stove. So this is really good. I'm glad that we have this thermal cooker meal tonight. It's going to be great.
Filming it.
It was a test run.
It wasn't filming.
Never get tired of it.
Is it still warm?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Is the chicken tender and everything's cooked through?
Everything's perfect and it's still warm.
Nice. I made that this morning around 9 o'clock.
What do you think of the wind up here?
It's warmer.
Yeah, we're at 10,650 feet.
Yeah, it's middle of summer, so I expected it to be a little warmer. I threw this coat in just because, you know, it's always a good idea to have a layer, and I did not think I'd be wearing it. So I'm glad I have it, but I wish I didn't need it.
Yeah. The wind is really whipping up here on the summit. We're camped pretty much about as high as you can get. There's still quite a bit of snow in July. Last rays of the setting sun. Up here over 10,000 feet. Skyline Drive. Just absolutely beautiful and breathtaking. Holy crap. Higher in the sky. Wow. Man, what a sunset.
Would you look at that? You enjoying the scenery? You waiting for Dad to come to bed? What's Dad doing? Okay, I can smell them. They look beautiful. I think we are done.
On the hot.
There's no shade around here. He's like freaking
Hi.
fish when camping.
All right, well, this looks amazing. Eggs and cheese and a little ham shell.
Can't go wrong.
Nope. Skyline Drive is part of what multi-state trail network that spans from Canada to Mexico? Is it A, Golden Spoke Trail, B, Great Western Trail, C, Pacific Crest Trail, or D, Rocky Mountain Transverse Trail? If you're taking on Skyline Drive, make sure your vehicle is ready for rough conditions. The road is unpaved and often narrow in some sections, so high clearance and four-wheel drive are recommended. At over 10,000 feet in elevation, you'll notice cooler temperatures even in summer, so pack accordingly.
This road is rutted out and there's a literal stream running down it. Fresh water, it's not even muddy, it's very clear.
On this particular trip, we were traveling on the 4th of July, and there was still plenty of snow in the mountains, including one section of the road that was completely covered in snow that we had to bypass.
Well, we were just right up there on top of that mountain.
This area is a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. In the summer, you'll find off-roading, hiking, and camping opportunities along the trail. In winter, it transforms into a snowmobiling and backcountry skiing haven. Skyline Drive also connects several lakes, perfect for fishing or a peaceful picnic stop. Historically, this region was a major route for Native Americans and early settlers. The high-altitude plateau was used for grazing cattle during the warmer months, and evidence of old cabins and homesteads can still be found along the drive. Skyline Drive offers diverse ecosystems ranging from alpine meadows dotted with wildflowers in summer to dense pine and aspen forests. If you're lucky, you might spot elk, mule deer, or even black bears along the way.
Oh my gosh, if we slide in, we're in trouble. Into that, we're in big trouble. So
Yeah, we are. We got trees though. We could use ourselves out. Yeah.
This road is horrible.
This is like the transfer trail in Colorado. Big giant mud bogs and pits and really slick, greasy. I hope we don't slide into that tree.
There's a lot of greasy mud bogs in this trail. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. This crazy hill. Go cut passenger if you can. Can you go passenger? You're going over that big rock. Yeah. There you go. Log over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you're gonna you're past on this side. Ooh.
Tree.
Oh.
So. Like bearings?
Yeah, you're past it over here. You're fine over here. got it over here. Yeah, barely.
Oh my gosh. It hit the rock sliders on the side.
Well, folks, that wraps up this adventure. Thanks for riding along with us, and until next time, live life to the limit.